Hey guys, this is an after school vlog where you can see me preparing for pre-boards. These are all the things I do after coming back from school, and there is a lot of studying, of course, because I have an exam tomorrow, and a lot of study tips. Hey guys, so I just got back from school after having a not so good day. Like today's studying went quite really well, but the day was no fun because my friends ditched on me and they took the day off. And me, who wanted to give the maths exam, which was happening today, didn't take the day off. And yeah, you know the rest. About the exam, guess how it went? Let me show you.
Hello?
Oops. Okay, got it. Got it. I got 24 out of 25, which is a win. There was 5 chapters, first 5 chapters, and I knew like 4 chapters out of it.
I like 3 chapters from Indian economics and 3 chapters from statistics. So I want to study. Like I'm not aiming for to study all the chapters, but rather than I'm looking forward to study one chapter perfectly, the perfect revision for that specific chapter. Because the marks of this exam doesn't really matter anywhere. It's not even pre-model. Pre-boards. So it doesn't matter. It's just to measure how much we have learned. So I'm taking this test very lightly.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna get into something very comfortable and I'm gonna, take a shower, and then I'm fucking hungry. So we gotta make something or eat something that is already made. Let's see. And we have to study and edit a reel. I usually don't like to study after school, but these days I try to do it because that is the only option left. I changed into this comfiest outfit after the longest day and decided to wash my face and apply some moisturizer and lip balm, of course. Okay, the truth is I don't usually use moisturizer when I'm at home because other day in turno. But since I'm filming today and I can't look dry as fuck, I'm using it. And who doesn't like a good meal after freshening up? So we are heading right to the kitchen. So after coming back from school, I was craving for the spicy potatoes, so I decided to make them. By the way, I can't get over the fact that school was really bad today. That is one reason why I decided to make my comfort food. All I have to do is add some chili powder and salt and some random powders that I see. And we should add this curry leaves, which I was really scared to get because it was outside and it was dark. Ooh, that sound has my heart. Today for lunch, chor samman, which tasted really good actually. And now I'm making this potato thing. Share, കരിഞ്ഞു പോയി guys, ഇത്തിരി. പക്ഷെ ഇതൊന്നും ഒരു കുഴപ്പമുള്ള കാര്യമില്ല. Hello my dear guys. So ഇനി നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കാര്യം എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ എക്കണോമിക്സ് പഠിക്കുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. മൂന്നാമത്തെ ചാപ്റ്റർ വിച്ച് ഇസ് ലൈക്ക് LPG, ഗ്ലോബലൈസേഷൻ, അങ്ങനെയല്ല, ലിബറലൈസേഷൻ, പ്രൈവറ്റൈസേഷൻ, ഗ്ലോബലൈസേഷൻ. അത് ആ ചാപ്റ്റർ നല്ല വൃത്തിക്ക് പഠിക്കണം. അതാണ് എൻ്റെ മെയിൻ ഗോൾ. അതവിടെ നിൽക്കട്ടെ. എനിക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടോപ്പേഴ്സിൽ നിന്ന് കുറച്ച് ഓൺലൈൻ നോട്ട്സ് കിട്ടിയിരുന്നു. സോ എനിക്ക് അത് ഇന്ന് പഠിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ആ നോട്ട് റെഫർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് പഠിക്കണം എന്നാണ് എൻ്റെ I do watch their classes, but എന്തൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ സ്റ്റേറ്റ് ഗ്രേഡേഴ്സ് ആണല്ലോ. സോ CBSE ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഡിഫറൻസ് ഉണ്ടാവും. I decided to study this chapter referring to my textbook. So these are like the main events of this chapter in my own language. But the problem with these kinds of notes is that they are really time consuming to make. And that's when short notes comes to your rescue. I came across this smart video notes by Next Toppers, so we have to try this. So what this means is that you will get beautifully structured notes within few pages with all the necessary information, and whenever you are studying a certain part using this notes and something is not clear for you, then you will be provided with a link right next to that topic, and if you refer to it, you will be provided with videos regarding that specific topic.
शुरू में तो ये चैप्टर हमें बड़ा अच्छा लगता है, बड़ा सिंपल.
So the next chapter I want to study in business is the 8th chapter, which contains like debentures, shares, and those chapters. I will definitely use these notes to refer to and study. It's going to be more helpful for you if you're a CBSE grader, but still the short notes is really helpful for both state or CBSE, because we both have the same syllabus. You can see the notes of business studies. I've already studied this chapter, which is business services, and I can clearly see that every important things are in this. Can you see is that this chapter is pretty long and it's a very important chapter, but the whole chapter with all the content is given in 7 pages, which is a very good thing. So I think this is going to help me save a lot of time. But as a state student, I really liked the business notes in specific and also the accountancy note for the theory part. You can find the notes for science and humanities as well. I will give the link in description. You can check it. Studying economics, always remember that in an exam perspective, this is an essay kind of subject. So basically you have to know all the concepts like a story. So when I'm coming across a chapter for the very first time, I would like to read that chapter simply. No pressure, just reading to understand. And for economics, multiple times reading the concepts helps you learn better. That's what worked for me. And when I'm reading, I also like to underline and highlight the things that I think is important. And yes, you shouldn't waste your time doing that. Just do it if it feels like it. And the thing about 11th economics is that everything is important. So basically I've highlighted the whole text. So what I'm going to do right now is to read this whole chapter simply. Then I will sit here and explain this topic to me as if I am the teacher. Like, I will read a paragraph or a sentence, then I'll explain it to myself in my mother tongue or in like Manglish. This is what works for me, and it also makes the whole process less boring. And then I decided to make the short notes by myself just because I have the time. Otherwise, I've decided to go with the, smart notes. Okay, let's talk about school. So basically, now revisions are going on and there is series exam, which is like, each day there will be a exam for different subjects. It's like pre-boards, not pre-boards, like pre-model. And, Indian economics is very similar to social science, but statistics isn't. It is, full of problems, not much theory. This thing right here is full of theory. And also another thing is that in social science we didn't need to write this much, but in economics, 11th economics, we have to, when there is an essay, we should have a thorough, knowledge about the topic. Only then we'll get the full 8 marks. So economics easy or tough I personally I will say that tough we can score, but നമ്മൾ വിചാരിച്ച പോലെ മാർക്ക് കിട്ടില്ല. കറക്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് അതിന് ഒരു ടോപ്പിക്കിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഒരു ഐഡിയ ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന എസ്സേയിലൊക്കെ നമ്മളെല്ലാം ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്ത് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ മാർക്ക് കിട്ടും. സോഷ്യലിൻ്റെ 10th വരെ നമുക്ക് സോഷ്യൽ എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ പോയിന്റ്സിന് 4 മാർക്കിന് 5 മാർക്കിന് ക്വസ്റ്റിന് പോയിന്റ്സ് മാർക്ക് കിട്ടും. ബട്ട് ഇവിടെ 5 മാർക്കിന് 4 മാർക്കിന് ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ എഴുതിയിട്ടും എനിക്ക് മാർക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. സോ അങ്ങനെ മാർക്ക് കുറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് ഈ ഒരു ചാപ്റ്റർ നമ്മൾ വൃത്തിക്ക് പഠിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ മാർക്ക് കിട്ടാൻ വലിയ പാടൊന്നുമില്ല. സ്റ്റാറ്റിസ്റ്റിക്സിൽ പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഇക്വേഷൻ ആൻഡ് രീതി മനസ്സിലാക്കി വെച്ചാൽ സ്കോർ ചെയ്യാൻ ഭയങ്കര എളുപ്പമാണ്. ലൈക്ക് 80 മാർക്സിൽ ഒരു 40 മാർക്സ് സ്റ്റാറ്റിസ്റ്റിക്സ് എന്നായിരിക്കും വരിക, ബാക്കി 40 ആണ് തിയറി വരിക, വിച്ച് ഈസ് എ ലോട്ട്. ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ വൃത്തിക്ക് പഠിച്ചാൽ. ഫസ്റ്റ്ലി ഐ എം ഗോയിങ് ടു റീഡ് ദിസ് ചാപ്റ്റർ നൗ. I've already idea about what this is about, so I decided to write things down like this while reading the chapter. Pinne many of you guys were asking me that enganana +1 syllabus padikende and can you give me like a study plan. Adokka choichundu, but the reason that I am not making a video about it is because Even I don't have it figure it out.
Hello guys, so after studying that bit of portion, I sat there to edit one shots and it's already 10:45. Time flew and I haven't gotten anything done. And after looking in the phone for so long for editing purposes, I feel like I'm in that trance kind of state. But we have to study. I'm going to study. Do you guys know Paris Keller from Gilmore Girls? Who goes like, I want to win and I'm going to win. Yeah, I feel like that. Okay, anyway, enough of bullshit. I think I'm going to take an all-nighter. And after a little while, I'm definitely going to get hungry. Then we'll go downstairs and make oats. As for now, we'll just shoot me studying part and then put my phone on charge and study without camera. I don't know, my handwriting's improved a lot. In iPad, it looks pretty good. I'll be in your house, you need the most help. "12:30 right now and I just got done with that chapter. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like statistics like mono chapter in Kerala, but still we have to do the revision, right? But I haven't done that. And two more chapter in the in Indian economics. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but that wasn't the goal. Each chapter complete the goal, and I got done with it. And I really want to take tomorrow off. I'm so tired and I have to edit this video as well. But let's see.